And good afternoon, parents. It's Mr. B here with my last video for the year. I appreciate you guys watching it, and hopefully you find it helpful this summer. Just wanted to go through some important information quickly about the school in general. And the biggest thing is that as of now, unless the legislation changes in the upcoming session, breakfast and lunch will cost money next year. And so you may wonder, how does their account go down so fast? It's probably because they've been used to getting breakfast for free all the time. So students will use their password from their technology device as their lunch number. It was a six-digit number. Is their PIN number for lunch? They'll practice it, I'm sure, next year with their classroom. But just know that it does cost money, and you can put money online. I'm looking for the video on where exactly you click on. I think it's through Parent View that you can do it. Please message me if you have trouble finding it. I'm sure at open house next year, the nutrition services will have papers of information for you when that comes. But just know ahead of time, I think you can even put money in now, that breakfast and lunch will cost money next year. It is not free. Unless it changes in the legislation, we're going to assume that it's going to cost money. Please fill out the form for free and reduced lunch when you get it next year. Even if you don't think you'll qualify, it actually helps us with other things, such as the counselor, for example. Believe it or not, as crazy as that sounds. So we do want families to fill it out to show that Weaver Lake has either needs or will have needs, so that we can have proper funding for like the counselor. Math journals and writing journals were sent home in your student's bag, your child's bag. So again, that's just for practice. I didn't want you guys to have to go out and buy things all the time. You can just use up what we've been using in school. If you need anything during the summer, please feel to ask me. I will check my mail every day for families. And so if you need questions on school, or all of a sudden something comes up about maybe a reading question or something like that, please let me know. I'd be happy to answer it for you. I may not answer it as fast as I do now because I'll be working, but I'll answer it probably the same day. But please do check. If you be on the lookout too, if Synergy works during the summer, I can send you all a message of what library I want to visit, so kids can come read and say hi again to me if they want. I'd love to visit the libraries in the summer and show the kids all the great things that the library has to offer. And again, just a personal thank you to all of the families. I know it felt more normal than last year, but it wasn't exactly normal in a sense. And I don't know what the future will hold. I would assume that hopefully things will be pretty much 100% normal next year, but you never know. And we appreciate you sticking with us, the district, and staying at Weaver Lake. It was a great honor to teach the class. And we got many compliments from other staff saying that, like, Mr. B's class, they seem to just understand things faster. They seem to be pretty well behaved. The kids pushed themselves a lot, and they pushed into second grade stuff at the end of the year because they were ready for it. They read over 4,000 books as a class through their Epic and their Reading A to Z app. Over 4,000 in 1 year. So I hope you realize that they did a lot of work. Even if, some you wanted to see a little bit more growth, know that they were growing every year, or every trimester, and that's the most important thing. Report cards will be out sometime either next week or 2 weeks from now. I am doing them right now, actually. So they should be done. It just depends how fast the parent view or something kicks it out to you. If you have any questions about the report cards, please feel free and ask. But again, we hope that you have we at Weaver Lake hope that you have a great summer, a safe summer. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. But we wish you the very best and appreciate, again, your patience during this year of the pandemic. And hopefully, like I said, it will be more normal next year. Okay? Otherwise, again, you can always ask me during the summer if you have questions. I look forward to seeing some of you at STEM camp. And I look forward to seeing you at open house next year as your child moves on to second grade. But thank you again. And again, questions, please send me a message.